Healthcare dominated Obama's first term, and this time around, it's a hot topic too. Hey everyone, I'm Bianca Hillier. For this episode of The Scene, we're doing a two-part series on healthcare. Next week, I'll tell you about how the Republicans are handling it, but now let's take a look at the Democrats. The New Political presents The Scene for 2016, Healthcare Part 1, The Dems Diagnose. Both candidates want healthcare for everyone in the US. They just have different ways of getting there. Hillary Clinton wants to keep the bones of the Affordable Care Act, aka Obamacare, which has given healthcare to over 19 million Americans so far, even though that's not quite 6% of our current population. Clinton isn't exactly new to the healthcare game. The term Hillary Care popped up as early as 1993. Since then, she helped create programs that gave coverage to more than 8 million children. She also reduced the cost of health insurance expenses, like prescription drugs. And as for Sanders' plan, she thinks it will be taking too many steps backward.
Now, there are things we can do to improve it, but to tear it up and start over again, pushing our country back into that kind of a contentious debate, I think is the wrong direction.
But Sanders says he doesn't want to tear it up. He actually helped write it back in 2010. He just wants to reform it with his plan, Medicare for All.
Tell me why we are spending almost 3 times more than the British, who guarantee health care to all of their people.
Bernie's plan means no more copays, no more deductibles, and no more fighting with your insurance company to pay you back. And then the question that everybody is asking, how would we pay for this universal health care? Bernie's plan will actually cost $6 trillion less than the current system, according to his campaign. And yes, that does mean higher taxes, especially for the rich, but he argues that the average person will still be paying less than they are now. The problem with this? Some say the plan doesn't add up, with some estimates saying it falls at least $3 million short. As for the Republicans, well, I'll tell you about their plans on the next episode of The Scene. For the New Political, I'm Bianca Hillier.